Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic and this is another reaction to Overlord. It will be episode 11. And as always, you know what to do. Just go into the descriptions, follow the link that is in there, remove some parts, add the dots in, and you will see the reaction itself. Once you've done, you're very welcome to come back here and listen to what I thought about this episode and what to expect of the next one. So, see you soon. For those of you who came back, welcome back. Well, interesting episode. Not so much in on first view, but there is a little bit more. So we once again increase the power level where everything is happening. Let's go one by one. So it was interesting in the beginning to see that isnt ordered back like everyone to the tomb right now. We could see Navarel, I think it was. I'm not sure. Having, I think it was Navarel, it was another of the players. Having bunny ears, so possibly not real ones, that she uses for communication with Lord Ainz. And there was the first time as well that we've seen this green glow. I am not sure about this green glow, what it is. It might be some effect of him like changing between Lord Ainz and the former player talking. It was once or twice when this change happened, but it always additionally like didn't have an effect that he started to do something directly afterwards. I am not really sure what it is. Is he like is it like emotions pouring out, or is it some kind of effect that is happening on him now? Because I might be wrong, but I think it started happening after he cast the spell from the ring he used. So, which brings me to Shalltear and what happens there. So, the Adventurers Shalltear has met, according to the Adventurers Guild, were Iron Class Adventurers. I am not sure about that. Because it might be, sure. But if I remember about what they looked like, I mean, she beat them pretty easily, but they looked quite well equipped. It might be, but it might be someone is playing a trick here, and it were not Iron Claws adventurers. On the other hand, being such adventurers would make sense about the world item. Maybe they just recovered it, and the priest was carrying it and used it on Shalltear. Would make sense. The fact that it puts a spell on her, a control spell, being a world class item, it will do this even on an undead. Makes sense. And thus the priest directly after casting the spell or using the item died. He couldn't set what she is about to do. So that's why she's just standing there and waiting. So that makes sense. Still strange. And if there's such stuff like a world item, it's very unlikely in my opinion that an Iron Class party would have got it somehow or is carrying it around. I'm aware that there was a lady called in the last episode, so maybe she has it. Maybe that is what happened. However, they asked for adventurers to check it. Momonga took it over, and Igrarg, or whatever his name was, and his party wanted to come along, and he promised him, if you do, you will die. I mean, he kept the promise, you can't deny that, but it is the same, you know, there's a character who stands out of the crowd, he has a name, his head gets chopped off every episode, just like that. It's not easy being an adventurer in this world. So, Momonga got rid of those and his complete party, which, by the way, showed that even the nice and jolly looking ones in his team are, if necessary, cool-blooded killers. I like the fact that Hamuske was aware what happened and is afraid of being eaten. I can completely understand that. Everyone there is like evil, and is possibly most of them would kill Hamuske if they had the option. So, well, Then he went there, he encountered this spell. He used once again a very high level item, this ring, which gives him the ability to form a wish like 3 times a day. Nice thing. Very powerful stuff. And he asked to cure all of Shalltear's effects. Something like that. It might not be important now, but I see this might be a problem in the future eventually. Because I'm not sure if she may have had other effects on her, like permanently, that were needed to be undead, to be a vampire, to be loyal to him, stuff like that. So maybe he, by doing so just now, created a problem in the future. Maybe it doesn't have to be. However, the spell didn't work completely or at all, I'm not sure there, because it is a super, no, not a super tier, it's a world tier effect happening. So he's aware of that. And yes, he has world tier items, for sure he has. So he went to his vault. Finally. I think I asked some episodes ago, like, I would like to see the vault and what he has in there. It's a lot of cool stuff. A huge amount of money and a lot of magical items. So he went there and we met the guardian of the vault, which is created by himself, Pandora's actor. So all the while this green glow is still happening. As I said, I'm not sure what it is. It might be someone is spying on him, might be possible as well. So Pandora's actor. Actor, for sure, clever one. The guy, thing, whatever, is able to change forms into whatever it wants to look like. So that's why actor. Pandora, Pandora's box, everything evil is inside. If you open it, your problem. Quite fitting, especially for the vault. You know, it is like a box you don't want to open the vault. So, nice name. But the thing is cringy, to say at least. I guess he created him in a time when he was not so much grown up. So he was into uniforms. He was into saluting and behaving strangely. Yeah, well, so strange thing. I'm quite aware it. Well, it has no face, so this reminds me a little bit of like everything that is able to shape forms. Normally has like no face or a mask, so that's fit. He asked Albedo to take off the ring because you have to take it off once you're inside of the vault, and you could see very clearly how she was struggling, because for her that is more neither, I guess, like an engagement ring to her. She possibly thinks of it like that. She's aware it isn't, but she wants it to be. So that was a harsh one to ask. Then they went inside. He mentioned the fact that that he has made like statues in the end, golems, but in the end it's like statues of all the former members of the guild, and he put the equipment on them. So he very likely didn't sell any of it, or at least not much. So all the high level equipment of all the former members of the guild are still there, which is awesome. I mean, his equipment is already incredible. I guess he might have a little bit better equipment than the others, being the guild leader and playing even more than they did. But those are very, very high level player items. So, a lot of stuff there. He has godly items. He will... I'm not sure about that. He stated he wants to give them out to the guardians and not use them himself, because they are one-shot items. I'm not sure about the one-shot here. Does this mean one-shot in the meaning this item has one use overall and it crumbles to dust? Or does it mean that each user can use it only once? That would be interesting. Because in this case, giving it to his NPCs is very clever, because every one of them can use each of the devices once then. Would make sense. However, he wants to face Shalltear because he is aware, in his opinion, he's the strongest in the tomb, which surprises me a little bit. I always thought that the Guardians were more neither equal leveled in power. Yes, one is stronger than the other, but not so very much of a difference. But the way he stated it, it looks like she is really OP. Additionally, and that is bad for him, she is very good against undead because she's a clerical caster, a divine energy caster, which is very good versus undead. So there she would have a benefit. On the other hand, from your comments that you've wrote, I'm aware that he is a lot higher in level than even Shalltear is. But maybe that is balancing itself out. So they will go against each other. He stated his benefit is that he knows her creator, and they were good friends. So he knows possibly how she is acting, fighting, behaving, which spells she will use. So he's kind of extrapolating already what she will try if she goes against him. I mean, we've seen in the intro a bit of the fight, I guess. That will be a burner. That will be interesting, no question there. The question is this a trap or not? Is it just a coincidence she jumped into this party there? What is this world item? Is it a one-shot, so it is gone, or is it not? Who is this lady that was called in the last episode by the Guardians before they used the item, possibly? Because I think it's very likely she has done it, or she has it somehow. Still guessing for something like a high member of one of the three Empire Kingdoms, you know? So maybe we will learn more about that and about them. Maybe it's someone really trying already to spy on Lord Momonga. Although I haven't seen any clues yet why. And the question is, what is the green glow? I still don't get it. So, that's it this time. I think I liked it. And I'm looking forward to the next episode, which will be episode 12. So, I hope you will be on board. Until then, as always, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe. Feel free to think about what is happening and to analyze the stuff and discuss with each other and with me. Please don't spoil, as always, because I like to be kind of surprised. And well, my name is Relax and Panic. Goodbye and out.